Hey, this is BB here with my dog Ruby. This is Butterfly Soup. I have made a snap decision here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to Noelle, and if that progresses the story to the part where I can't go check on Deanna Karsha, I can just reload my save and we can go the other way. Because I want us to be able to see all of the content, um, and that's just what we're going to do, so let's talk. Was it really toilet water? What? Of course not. That would have been unsanitary. Yeah, that's what I figured. That doesn't make it okay, though. It's still scary. What kind of person do you think I am? What the fuck? That somehow makes it even worse. Thank you, Min. You lied to her. I never lied. I purposefully led her to the wrong conclusion. That's all. That's fucking lying. It pisses me off to admit it, but you're less boring than I originally thought. Oh, Min, no! I used to think you were the bland goody two-shoes type. No, she's fucking mean. But you're actually the sadistic, manipulative weirdo. I can respect that. Thanks. Oh, they're getting along. Sorry I've been a jerk to you. If I'd given you a chance, we might have gotten along. What? Just kidding, I hate you. Good. I hate you too. Status quo. None of this Disney shit. Right. Yep. Okay. Good. We can go check on them. Phew. So Min gets up and hovers awkwardly outside the women's restroom. Peering through the open door from the hallway, she can see Akarsha and Dia at the sink. Akarsha cups her hand under the running faucet, gargles the tap water, and spits it back out. Oh my god! People pooped in the toilet water, and I drank it. Yeah. This would happen to me. Classic. What did I ever do to deserve this? You tied Noelle's braid to a tree. Oh no! Besides that, that's so minor compared to like poisoning somebody potentially or like exposing them to like serious like I don't even know what the fuck is in a toilet. Like I've had my braid tied to shit. You get over it. And accidentally dropped a worm we were dissecting down her shirt. Besides that, that was weeks ago. I had that traumatic experience in high school where we were dissecting fetal pigs. And it frustrated me because this was biology and it was required for, I think it was sophomores. And so all of these immature ass kids had access to these fetal pigs and did not have the capacity to show the respect to this dead animal that they should have. And so it was just a shitty experience the whole way around because I also have been a huge pacifist, a huge like anti-animal cruelty kind of kid, and so I begged for an alternative project and the teacher just would not give it to me. So I had to sit there, and I fortunately got the job of taking the pictures of the thing so I didn't have to touch it. But then we got its chest cavity open, and our teacher walked by and pulled its guts out and pretended to eat them. And I will never forgive him for that shit. That I think broke me forever. Anyway, yesterday you picked her up, replied, okay, when she demanded you put her down and threw her into the school swimming pool. Okay, so yeah, right. I forgot that they're just mutually the worst. And then we also had live chickens as if like baby chicks. It was about operative conditioning. I don't think that's the word, but and that shit was also bad because people were throwing their chickens across the room and shit. It was always boys, by the way. I fucking hate boys. I hate boys so much. Um, but, and rarely did they get caught, but if they did, they had their animals taken away, so at least there was that. And when she screeched, now I'm all wet, you yelled, that's what she said. Besides that, none of these count. I mean, they're not physically dangerous. Such a cruel world we live in. Right. Dia clearly has no idea what to say. Even though she's mostly just standing there listening, though, Akarsha seems to appreciate her presence. That's key. Just like having good listening skills puts people way more at ease. I'm really good at avoiding getting people mad at me because I work in a job where people get kind of high-strung really easy. I'm really good at avoiding being yelled at because I'm like, I understand where you're coming from. Like, I feel really bad because I, can see why you're upset, and then they're like, oh, I can't yell at someone who agrees with me. But anyway, that doesn't work 100% of the time, but usually. It looks like they're doing okay. Min returns to the table. Okay. They're taking a long time in there. She's not crying, is she? No, she's just being a drama queen like usual. I hate this. What are you? What are you worried? What? No. I was just curious. Whatever you say, Satan. I know. The workers are refilling the iced tea keg now. That looks good. Um, oh man, the people from the South are obsessed with sweet tea. Um, and it's just the grossest thing to me. But anyway, that was an inane comment. Sorry. She fetches a glass of iced tea and returns to the table. What is that? Tea to me just tastes like dirty water. I can't get my head around it. I just don't like it. Iced tea. What? Where is it? She points at the glass keg in the corner of the buffet. Why is it all by itself away from the other beverages? Oh no. Maybe they didn't have room by the soda machine? Now that she looks, though, there is room by the soda machine. Shit, you're right. What the hell is this, then? How should I know? Min sniffs it. I can't tell what it is. It's probably alcohol, maybe? You try. Noelle brings the bowl to her face and inhales. I don't know. It doesn't smell like a tea. Min pours half of it into another glass and slides it over to Noelle. I don't want this. It's a symbol of our not being enemies anymore. I don't even know what it is. Then try it. When I was 12 or so, we went to a show, and it was just this live show, and they had waitresses like moving between people. My parents ordered Diet Cokes for all of us because we don't drink, none of us. And the lady brought us all rum and Cokes, and I had drank about half of mine before I started complaining that it tasted weird because it tasted kind of like Dr. Pepper. Um, and then my mom like took a sip of it and she was like, "Oh shit!" She was like, "Don't drink that anymore." And I was fine. Like I didn't drink enough to get any sort of tipsy or anything like that. It was like half of like an 8 ounce of rum and Coke, so it was pretty diluted. But like I'll never forget that. And I know for a fact that if I did drink, like I would become one of those people that has like super addiction to alcohol because I just have that kind of personality. So I I just avoid that shit. You try it. What, are you scared it'll taste bad? What if it's a condiment or a sauce? It'd be like eating mustard. We should just wait for Dia and Akarsha to come back and ask them. I don't want to be sitting here with matching cups with you. It'll look stupid. What are you fucking talking about, man? You should have thought about that before taking a glass of mystery liquid. I thought I knew what it was. She glares down at her glass of orangey yellow liquid. After a long moment, she takes a sip of it. Hey! Noelle, so brave! Well, what is it? It's spicy, not sweet. It's weird for a beverage. I don't like it. What What are you, racist? I'm not racist. You're like one of those wimps who are afraid of of durian. Close-minded. I'm not. Look, I'll finish it. What is it? It's probably an acquired taste like durian. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I think I am. Min begins drinking her glass of the liquid too. It does taste weird for a drink. I don't like it, but I'm better than her. I'll never admit it. I'm really stressed out. Don't eat things you don't know what they are. They continue drinking the mystery liquid in silence. Hey, you're like a Dia expert, right? More or less. Aw, can I ask your opinion on something then? Yes? Where would be the best possible place to take Dia on a date? Aw, cutie. A dog park. She has like no hesitation. She's like, I fucking know already. Okay, dog park. I mean, besides a dog park, yeah. Then the Harry Potter theme park at Universal Studios. But I don't have the money. I mean, the budget in this situation is small. In this hypothetical situation. Man, come on. Right, in this hypothetical situation. I'm testing your Dia knowledge. She also likes eating. Why don't you take her to a dessert place instead? There's one she wants to try called Snow Castle. They have shaved ice and boba. That's so Californian. It's within walking distance from school. Students often visit it during the lunch hour. They opened up by my school this this ice cream store that has like cookies, like it makes like ice cream sandwiches, and oh my god. People for months were lined around the block for these stupid ice cream sandwiches. It was not worth it. I don't understand. Anyway, perfect. Thanks. I mean, you pass because I was testing you. Just as a reminder, I hate you. I'm only helping you to make sure Dia doesn't have a terrible time. Oh, Noelle. Such a good wingman. Yeah, of course, I hate you too. Akarsha and Dia have returned from the bathroom. Akarsha's eyes widen as she sees Min gulp another mouthful of mystery liquid. It seems to me, although Min has this kind of obsession with Dia and Dia likes her also, that the relationship between Dia and Noelle is more stable, more compassionate, more understanding, and more equal. And Akarsha's and Min's is less tumultuous. So I'm just throwing that out there that I feel like these matches aren't super well aligned as they are now. But that's just my kind of weird, probably my particular relationship standards. But anyway, Akarsha's eyes widen as she sees Min gulp another mouthful of the mystery liquid. Are you guys drinking? I don't know what that is. Pani? Dia, look, they're drinking Pani? Dia's so excited. What's that? You're supposed to use it to fill, I'm so sorry. The fried dough ball things. You don't drink it all by itself. I told you it wasn't a beverage. I was right. Don't pin it on me. You drink it all on your own. Do you guys squirt ketchup directly into your mouths, too? Shut up. Ketchup man. They're gleefully taking out their phones. Oh, come on. Don't take photos. Look what I got. It's a photo of a blurred, scowling Noelle trying to shove a shameful cup away from her. Dia's so hyped. Send it to me. You're never gonna let us live this down, are you? You guessed it, Ketchup Man, too. Whatever, P girl. Yeah. Noelle storms off to the buffet area to escape Akarsha's photos. She deserves it. Akarsha gets up and chases after her. Noelle's making things even worse. There's gonna be action shots of her running around the salad bar now. And of her tripping. But she hasn't tripped. Noelle stumbles over nothing and trips. This isn't a jungle gym. Wow, you're good. We're also alone at the table now. Here's my chance to ask her out. Min! Conquer your fears. Climb that Everest. We should go out and eat sometime. That wasn't clear, Dia. Dia is Sorry. Dia is a innocent angel. We are eating right now. I mean, some other time, just the two of us. Yay! Are we doing it? Where are we? The next day. Snowcastle. Is it the weekend or is it after school? Alright. We're here on a date, Min. Did you clarify that it's a date, though? It's so hard with girls. It's so fucking complicated because there's no script for this shit, and girls are naturally supposed to just kind of hang out together anyway. And so you might think that something is romantic and the other person is reading it as entirely platonic, and it can get real complicated. I remember my freshman year, I got caught in this huge dyke drama where because the gay kids are generally kind of more affectionate, I was like snuggle buddies with like two different people. In retrospect, this is really fucking weird. And they both thought that it was a flirtatious thing on my part, and then they both got jealous of each other because I would do it in front of other people because I was just like, this is platonic cuddling. And they were both like, do you like so-and-so? Like, how dare you? And I was like, what the fuck is happening? What is happening? But, that school was so weird. All the lesbians there were super political. And I'm very political, but like not like that. Like these these were girls that would like go to marches with like no shirts on and stuff. Like stuff that I'm like, okay. It was a little bit too much for me, and that's really saying something. So and they were also just angry. Like I know I'm very like opinionated and political and shit, but I'm like a positive person. I laugh fucking constantly, so we would not have got along. Also, I wasn't cool enough for them. They completely ignored me. Which is just as well. Anyway, it's lunchtime at school right now. We ate really fast and sprinted here. Oh, okay. Thanks for the context, I guess. How much time do we have? About 30 minutes before we gotta run back to campus. That's a long-ass lunch. Thanks for bringing me here. I've always wanted to try their shaved ice. I'm the one who should be thankful. Don't mention it. She checks her phone. We'll find out what the message is in the next episode. Peace and love. See you later. Bye.